Sege karago nado etaberia karago na lebe maina nado agusiria murugamiria kuri moja. Asante sana. Kikora kuri moto do, I know you guys are tired. I'm okay tene. Iwa new okay dali raisi. Why sege kona ratu kirongo. Nodi de wa kirongo. Sege agorire no aguto no tutio ine. As a matter of fact, umago kuwa sege ni you can walk so distance no di amago. No uguto tire doma. No aguto. Tumetiro kumu. Kigora hado atacho we introduce. Agera kujira uhoro wa nyamwe no wero. Sentence yake ya mbere. Kenya kujira udugi. Kiribo tigo uri. Ni sentence ya mbere nikiraje kujira. Yaje kujira udugi. But I like his guts. I'm a banker, for those who don't know. I joined banking industry a whole 32 years ago. Agatawira locally, Gatawira Africa. I used to work for Standard Chartered across Africa and in the Far East. Then I was poached. I did 10 years of banking in the Middle East. I'm an expert in Islamic banking, and I can confirm I'm still a Christian. And the general area about finance and everything. So these are topics which for me are very important, very close to my heart. And I want to recognize sharing your determination. No one are genius. Me have proof. And the only proof I have is a genius to the Metagato. You know, proof you never did any genius to do. I don't want to do. We have the Tegodamurama, Karakuan, the Casco Bear in the Kurina. We took the Casco Bidato. Affair. My president, Uhuru Kenyatta na Jomo Kenyatta na Moses Kuria Walker. Na dogi taase. So mine is to ask you to encourage you to get every time. I supported this last one 200,000. It require 200,000. But now for the more than what then you go to how they. I want to tell you that in the next one, I will fully sponsor you. So what you can get here looking at it. I'm not fully you can make it into place. So I will fully sponsor you for the next one, because what you are doing here in terms of spreading financial literacy, Kuria Advice is very important. Here I do to DNA into aviation. I want to talk about business, because that's what I went to school to study. That's what I practiced. When I was minister, I was known for minister for business, and even today, when I'm a private sector, my grand veins is business. Business is our DNA. Now, you can take away anything, but there's one thing you never take: is the enterprising spirit of our people. That is our asset. The enterprising spirit to look at the commission clearly. Just, I know we have been talked about all the time. I just want to say one thing. That as a business person, it's most important thing is to know you make yourself ready to be helped. We have many people who can help you. Check can help you with advice. Banks are there, they can give you money, but you have to make yourself to be helped. And it is people who are the model method for the last 3 decades. I want to tell you one thing, sad to break the news. And I'm saying you are getting a little bit of money, or no, without Gûtirî fengi ado. Gûtirî fengi ado. Beijo de CFA. Beijo nacional de Chito, ala to get a biako. Na azumutaka mone fengi, no wash money, abia Chito. Gûtirî wash money ukuka wa kumushi. Anagera radio sia mone oguo. So now we are Kuria emone. So it's up to you. We are in competition. and especially Kenyan banks, because as a banker who has done banking both in Kenya and abroad, we have a very big gap to cover. Our banks still need to do a lot to be able to help our people and our businesses grow. Abel mwenye fengi hena murumo ekobidagia pesa, hata ina credit committee, hata ina evaluation, hata ina title, murusi tawadhirikari. Leona treasury board yaje kukinya 10%, 11%. How do you know royalty have the abere? To matiri how as a tikaniza, feki tikaniza. Yeah? Me how never madore kebes for profit. So the first thing be as yasi abere mwati kabia feki maba ku ema kanigera dirikari. To dirikari they get default. Treasury bills have never defaulted. Treasury bills are not defaulted. So you are in competition with government. So first of all, you know that one. Okay, if you are in competition with government, because as a bank, onorati doge duguraniki. Ukoya milioni mo, wako bera dirikari, oyaswa atimo kogira, hena dirikari mo, hatire kamiti, hatire go charge title, hatire go katia. So and that's the main reason. So when you see Tukiga, you want the interest rates to come down. Look at a fengi again, incentive, yeah, beer anyway, and for your businesses to grow. To be an entrepreneur in this country is the surest way to die. Is the surest way to die. Kara, adoya abiashara ukamarutira kofi. The business environment in Kenya is very hostile. Kenya no go, more expected. We visionary. When we entrepreneurs, when we are kioneki. When we are kioneki. Makasoka, without kioneki, maka expect to follow a manager and work up you. All more kioneki get on again a kioke manager. Igor, I only get a mutogu monotono out the capital area. More. In other countries, and I've worked in many countries, that is not the case. In other countries, onumoga na kioneki, akali kamulugeke a manager. Makali kumuluge akaigirira. So I always say Kenya is very hostile because when I'm training people, corporates, it's the only country where you are supposed to be a good entrepreneur, a good manager, and also the financial, all in one person. So it is like expecting someone to be tall, rich, handsome, and you sing well. It's not common. It's not common. To work when a more they rolled up into one person. So it's very important to make yourself ready, because already the business environment is very hostile. They are competing with government. Banks want to lend to government because hakuna security, hakuna whatever, hakuna evaluation, hakuna risk. So we must do everything to make yourself ready to be supported. And how to make yourself first of all. What's that going to? We glorify profit. I'll tell you, profit is overrated. Profit is overrated, but cash is key. So always focus on your cash flows. This is very important. Drama kania, kafo uranyita milioni mwe, ukahodera kimagana kenda. It's okay. Faida kutinene, but while they are fengi, they don't look at profit. They don't care for your profit. Especially Kenyan banks, they look at cash flow. Number two is this whole issue of assets. Vaya theory. I need to go to the Muratawa to Chicago, Megoda Negoro to Monagara, Megoda Negoro. But just do not think at the moment of the fake. And it's very important to have land, and especially to have title. Creating as a community to call to the It's because when I travel to other parts of this country, we are ahead of some regions by 60 years in terms of titling. Titling. You know, Kenya no daily title. Who's the title Kenya? Mwana mwenye kama uno. Na kule mbele tukikata. Tukoroka. Ataidu kumaili ya jomo. Nitoa kulitu kumyaga. Ati mugoda niki. Nikaitu. In the whole of Nyanza region, I don't think 30% of the people have titles. You know what that means? Those people are not bankable. They are not bankable. You know? And the Uhuru Kenyatta was at this program in Coast. Because can you imagine a whole people who don't have that luxury of using a title to access credit? So, because we have the titling culture, but also do not think that Mogodosio you turn into money when you need it. Kenya no know where when I go back. So let us also mix. I agree. Kurasias no do watoka. Kurasias to do ogeto babia on the back of shares. You can even get money within 48 hours. Yeah? No muda gali go charge muda. Ni ukwa. Atawali ko kula stock. So let us diversify our investments. Have things which are, when I tell you, you will treasury bond you. Tino do akile ugusiaria. Metodo ugudi fake you kope. Utaguti umuda. And banks prefer that one. Things that they can convert into money very quickly. So let's with the media lawyer, please show them alternative securities. Yeah, and I will assist you to develop content because the media lawyer how to in your own. The more make your own. And most important, cash is king. Cash is king. Always focus on your turnover. Focus on showing because I would have to be a profit. Now we couldn't take cash is king. Akigato talk and material market murder. So we don't over glorify profit. So finally second, I have asked Chege how many people have come through his business, his forums. 180,000. It's very important for you. You build long life relationship with those 3,000. That's another thing we have in Kenya. We don't care. People don't care. People don't have a relationship. So when I'm modo, no website. When I'm website. Or we like no website. On the web. On no baba. Na huyo. Mnafanya pamoja. So Chege, I want to sponsor you a website to showcase all the people who have come through your forum. Nenda wadi feki. No matter if you support the feki. Yeah? So I will sponsor you to have that website. They get up on a feki. You could have a mudosi wa saru. So you could tell the Kanamu that now they may have a so you can actually be very useful to these people by starting an online incubation for their businesses, so you can have a lifetime relationship with them. Oh, I want to agree with what Monafia with that. It's up to you and your people. And no I decided from Joki Hawaii, Secretary of Education on the forum on Joki Hawaii because of children brands. I spent only 1 week in this country. 3 weeks I consult for 25 governments on how to access international finance. Cheap capital. Why? To graduate group Gedoma, na gera practice, na euro joy, na kuja Gûtirî 1 term, Gûtirî 2 term, kutuwe whether ito. Luna ni utulika kijoki na kugeda itusia fio, mwenye na bena kuwa 1 term na 2 term. God bless. Thank you very much.
Tupigie waziri makofi mazuri. Nafikiri ametupatia asili. Sasa